Yo guys, this is Orbit here, TGN. In this video we are going to be going over the alliances and races in Elder Scrolls Online. So firstly, let's start with the 3 alliances which we can select upon character creation. We've got the Daggerfall Covenant, we've got the Ebonheart Pact, and the Aldmeri Dominion. Each of the 9 playable races belongs to one of these 3 alliances, so when you select your race, you are kind of choosing which alliance you want to represent. As you can see on the map, all of the alliances are completely separated from each other. All of the alliances are within battle of each other, trying to gain control of Cyrodiil, which is right in the middle. So you want to kind of make sure all of your friends and that kind of stuff, you pick the same alliance so you can kind of be on the same team. So we're first going to talk about the 3 playable races in the Aldmeri Dominion. The first one that we are going to talk about is the High Elf. Now it says here that the High Elves arrived in Tamriel thousands of years ago, perhaps justifiably as the ruling race of Tamriel. They are highly cultural people known for their breathtaking architecture and massive libraries of histories and creative work. These make powerful mages and warriors and the de facto leaders of the Aldmeri Dominion. Sounds pretty cool, right? Let's move on. So we then come to the Wood Elves. It says here these are mischievous, curious and nimble. Their homeland is often attacked, so Wood Elves are expert in the art of defense, and these are gifted archers. The last playable race of the Aldmeri Dominion is going to be the Khajiits. Now as you can see, they look really cool. They've got kind of like the lion heads or the tiger heads. Some of them have got, you know, huge manes coming out of the back. They look really cool. Vicious. They look vicious, I'd say. And it just says that these guys are fearsome on the battlefield and they are a strong arm in the Aldmeri Dominion. So these are the 3 playable races from the Aldmeri Dominion: High Elf, Wood Elf and the Khajiits. So now let's look at the 3 races of the Daggerfall Covenant Alliance. The first one we've got is the Bretons. These guys, these are kind of like the human race, but these guys used to get ruled by the High Elf overlords, so they do have some elven blood that still runs through their veins, giving the Bretons a grasp of magic, which does kind of separate them from all the other human races. These guys are passionate and flamboyant, intelligent, resourceful. These guys are merchants, craftsmen. These guys make inventive wizards as well, as so it says here. So these guys are kind of like the human race, however they do have elven blood and they can wield magic powers. Race number 2 for the Daggerfall Covenants is the Red Guards. The Red Guards are talented, athletic warriors that are born to battle. Their ancestors are originally from the desert and they have now migrated over to Tamriel, and these guys they even go through rituals which are a huge test of endurance and discipline that only the strongest survive. So these guys are tough. So they're the Red Guards. Now lastly we've got the Orcs. The Orcs are often regarded by the other races as barbarians or beasts by the way they look, definitely. But these noble warriors have an ancient culture forged from endless warfare in their harsh mountain homelands. Orcs live under a simple code of honor of which the strong survive and the strongest rule. As the greatest smiths in Tamriel, their weapons and armor are prized by warriors everywhere. So they are the Orcs, and the final race to the Daggerfall Covenants. And the last alliance we come to is the Ebonheart Pact. So let's talk about these 3 races. The first one we've got is the Nord. It says here that the Nords once conquered most of Tamriel and now feel a certain entitlement to rule. They once nearly drove the High Elves out of the High Rocks. The Nords are excellent with arms. They are quick to anger, boisterous and strong. They are natural born warriors who fight with ecstatic ferocity and terrifies their enemies. So these are the Nords. Race number 2, we've got the Dark Elves. It says here that the Dark Elves' homeland has been invaded many times before. This history of conflict has transformed the Dumneh into hardened warriors. They also have a natural affinity for magic and great intellect, making them skillful sorcerers. They are the Dark Elves. And lastly, we've got the Aragonians. It says here that they possess a cool intellect. They are well versed in the magical arts, stealth, and the use of blades. They often serve as the scouts and skirmishers for the force of the Pact. Hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll catch you next time.